Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 13th of November to Saturday, the 19th of November, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Pisces. Before we begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the energy of the soul. These palms are the work of the soul, laying down all the messages on a daily, monthly, annual basis of what's going to happen to you, and people like me will read it. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to contact the magic inside you, the soul, the aura, and the third eye. You need these powerful energies to beat that lottery ticket that you want. And your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. There's so much to teach you. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday the 13th, for you coming from Pisces, you have to be careful that you will become very impulsive. And this impulsiveness can bring about accidents of all kinds, physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents, all because you impulsively say things and do things. So slow down the mechanism and count to three before you say or do anything. And that will control the impulsiveness. The unseen, the unexpected in a bad way can happen. So I blame accidents, the word accidents. And you can find that unnecessarily conflict can be created because you may behave in an absurd way. You will be a person who wants to be very independent in your ways. You won't want to follow teamwork. And that in itself will put you apart from the people who love you, who people who want to be with you. So don't destroy yourself this morning, afternoon by being too different. Be part of a team, you'll be happier. Evening and nightfall. This time the planets make you dominating and stubborn. So you have to be careful that being stubborn is something you don't have to do. You could be stubborn because you may have some inferiority complexes. And to cushion what people say, you will attack them by being dominating and being stubborn. So avoid doing that. Be friendly, be part of a team, be negotiable, and you'll have a much better day, a much better evening. Monday, the 14th, is going to be even worse, where the worst of your planets are seen waiting for you in the morning and afternoon. And there's every danger of saying the wrong things, doing the wrong things, because these planets make you do things very impulsively, impatiently, and hastily. They make your tongue go faster than your brain. So count to five before you say or do anything. And then you'll be more in control of whatever you want to do or plan. At your place of work, you're open to accidents, which means very bad mistakes. And you may also be challenged by your colleagues who may not want to support you. So you can weaken very fast in the morning, afternoon, Monday the 14th, where you work or where you do business. The business would be even worse. You make a very bad error. You sign a bad contract. You commit to something bad, and that business will be in trouble. You remember the Monday 14th morning, afternoon. So what can you do? Well, slow down. Slow down in speech, slow down in action, which means think very carefully because before you say or do anything, that's what you need to do. So slow down and drive slowly the whole day. Evening and nightfall, it doesn't ease up. Now the planets make you have unexpected difficulties and accidents comes to mind. Accidents are always unexpected. They can be physical, they can be verbal, they can be emotional accidents, saying something and getting the worst of it. Partnerships can fail very fast in a bad day like this, Monday the 14th, the whole day. So be careful if you have to be out with people. Don't behave in a way that you may insult people or say things that you might insult people. You'll be blamed and there'll be a horrible day and a horrible evening nightfall. Tuesday, Tuesday the 15th. At last you've got something good in the morning and afternoon. And this something good makes you very creative at where you work or do business. And this something good will help you to meet good people. So have lunch with people to improve your lifestyle, improve a better job, a better business. People will listen to you because you'll be on the same wavelength as most people. So it's a very harmonious morning, afternoon to get what you want. Speak to your bosses if you have a job. Speak to the business partnerships if you have a business. You will see that support comes for you very naturally and very easily. There's a lot to gain. But what about evening and nightfall? That becomes really bad. Evening and nightfall, you can say things and make blunders with the words you use. You can do things and make bigger blunders by your actions. So it's better not to be out at all with such evening and nightfall planets. Otherwise, as you're exposed to people, you're going to retaliate and arguments will start. And then differences of opinion. And then you won't be on the same wavelength. So why suffer all this? Stay home, shut the door to these planets. Be by yourself if you have to. This is a better way of letting the planets not do anything to you. Wednesday, the 16th. At last, we got a fabulous 24 hours for you. This 24 hours will start in the morning, afternoon to bring you plenty of good luck. Whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. You will be one of those people who will attract very good energy. And that means you are attracting support from people in every possible way. So you have to make use of this morning, afternoon. Wear your best colors. If you have been to see me for a 90-minute session, you will know exactly the colors to wear. And try to meet with people. If at a job, talk to your bosses. They will listen to your plans, they will like them. If it's a business, go ahead and form partnerships, form contracts, commit to people. And if it is chasing for the romance or making your family happy, by all means have lunch with them. So everything wonderful can happen for you in all areas of your life, in the morning, afternoon. And so is the evening, nightfall, also wonderful. The chances of you becoming very creative and coming up with very unexpected ideas. And you will meet people unexpectedly who will want to be part of your life or want to be your partner in something or another. So it's a wonderful evening, nightfall, simply because you seem to meet people with the same wavelength, with the same ideas, with the same outlook. That's what makes this evening and nightfall wonderful. So partnerships of all kind can be formed very easily on this Wednesday the 16th, the whole day. Thursday. Thursday the 17th. Planets are moving very slow. When they do that, they delay and delay and delay what you expect. The phone call, the messages, all will be delayed. And good news will not come. In fact, the idea is to disappoint and frustrate you. So it might turn out to be a gloomy morning and afternoon, Thursday the 17th. You cannot go faster than your own planets. So don't try to be hasty, impatient. Hour by hour, you could bond with the wrong people. That is the problem. So the company may be bad. You don't want to bond, which means you don't want to make any kind of pacts or agreements with anybody in this morning and afternoon because the planets are extremely bad. They frustrate you and they disappoint you. People you know from your past may contact you with problems as well. Evening and nightfall becomes wonderful. That's how a day can change. And evening and nightfall, you're going to have all the chances, all the solutions you will find for morning, afternoon going wrong. And you'll meet people who are going to be very helpful, and partnerships can form very easily. Friendliness, love partnerships, business, job, help, and partnerships. You'll be very creative in the evening, nightfall. And better still, you'll be on the same wavelength. So always double check the people you are going to meet in the evening, nightfall. Choose the people and the company carefully because you want maximum good results. If there are people that you don't like, then avoid going there. Go somewhere else. Friday, and by the way, travel plans can be established on Thursday, the 17th evening, nightfall. Friday, the 18th, this is a good day, except there are some planets that make you very aggressive in your move. Your words may be aggressive, your tone of voice may be aggressive, and your actions may be aggressive. So why don't you temper them down by taking the soft approach, using words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. That way, these planets will remain good to you, but they will soften up. So you want to soften up the approach and you want to soften up for whatever you're asking. And whatever people want with you, also soften up and be kind to people. And you'll make this morning, afternoon of Friday 18th even better and better. You get more support from people. The evening and nightfall becomes very slow and very frustrating and sometimes depressing. So you're meant to be disappointed. So don't be too expectant if you have to be out. Don't be too expectant. Just tell yourself, whatever I don't get, that's fair enough. I'll go home empty-handed. I may just come there to meet people and introduce myself. So for that idea, so for that purpose, you may want to go out. But if there's no purpose, I rather you stay home, because this kind of slow, frustrating planets, they cancel your plans, they postpone the people coming there, they want to frustrate you. So why let them do it? Stay home and be by yourself. Saturday the 19th. This is also a good day, but too many ego planets. So on Friday the 18th morning, afternoon, too many aggressive planets. And Saturday the 19th morning and afternoon, too many ego planets. They are all good planets, the ego planets, but they make you difficult to find harmony with people. So make an effort with whoever you are, morning and afternoon, to find harmony. Step number one is to be on the same wavelength, which will make you seem to be very agreeable with the company you are in. And just have more tolerance and more teamwork, and you'll see things will go better and better for you. So there's a chance to form some kind of teamwork in the morning, afternoon. Choose the company and then try to improve the togetherness. Just more tolerance, more teamwork from you, and you'll do it. Evening and nightfall. Aggressive planets, but they're also good. So you'll want to pursue what you want in an aggressive way, pushy way. If you're interested in somebody for a romance, you might come out too strong and too pushy. That is not a good idea. And also improve tolerance, improve teamwork for people who don't agree with you in the evening nightfall. So it's all about temperament, the whole of this Saturday 19th, all about temperament. Control your temperament, be agreeable, don't be pushy and demanding. You'll have a much better Saturday 19th. So that's the week for you. Now this 90 minute session that you'll spend 90 minutes with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic that I call the soul. What are all these lines and signs? And I can tell you they change ever so happen for the better, they change for the worse. Who is doing these changes? Is the soul of yours who is doing this. The soul is mapping out your future, sometimes on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, annual basis. So that's why I read palms together with having your date of birth and time of birth to make it as accurate as possible. And I will predict your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it to show the platform waiting for you. You can learn how to correct the platform, how to avoid making mistakes during certain ages and certain years, and how to get a better deal for the next 9 years. Because I'll show you how to reach the magic inside you. Magic is the soul, the third eye, and your aura. Everybody has them, but we all get them activated much too late in our lives, in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, much too late. So there's a way how to accelerate this, and I know that way. And that's what I will do. Whatever age you see me, even as a teenager, I will get the acceleration of connection with the soul and your third eye and your aura. That makes you very different and very exceptionally lucky, whatever age you are. If you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I will teach you. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, there are a host of energies to teach you. When all these energies are piled up together, that's what makes somebody's aura start to shine. The third eye opens, and you'll be a very special person. And that's what my aim is. I will tell you the ups and downs that you'll have in the next 9 years so that you know how to retreat and how to move forward. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business. Your outlay is only USD $50. That's all. And you go away having a wonderful 90-minute session to know and make yourself very, very special in the world. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.